My name is Carmen Bellows, co-founder of The Great Lesser Known, a website that illuminates lesser-known artists in Middle Tennessee. Today I have the great pleasure of speaking with Chris Teague, graphic artist. Hello, Chris.
Hi.
Hi. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today.
Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
So my first question to you is, how did you end up here in Middle Tennessee?
I was actually born here in Nashville. I'm one of the
Wow.
few natives, and I know it's strange because everybody I know has either come from Ohio or some other place. But I'm from here, and I actually grew up in the suburbs. That's why I do not have a country accent or anything like that.
So how did you become interested in art, and when did you become interested in art?
So as a kid, I was always into a lot of different hobbies. I was always chasing something to be passionate about, something to throw myself into. And as an adult as well, after I was able to move out on my own, I had so much more freedom to explore.
Sure.
So I got into a lot of different things. I got into athletics, rugby, I got into theater. Wow. I was in a band for a while. I did archery, just all kinds of things. And when it came to art, I was just really inspired by science fiction, fantasy, comic books, and a lot of that culture about centered around telling a story through just very concise, very minimalist art through ink and color. It was something that I wanted to challenge myself to do and to pursue, even possibly as a career.
Speaking about careers, has it become a career for you, your artwork and your passion for art?
Not full time, but it's something that I would like to attain someday. I'm currently doing a series of country music artist portraits because of where I am. Sure. I know that I believe that they'll be very successful in music venues and just kind of getting my style out there.
Sure.
So at this point, I'm still working on building up my portfolio. But in the past, I've tried other things such as doing commissions for friends. As gifts, also selling prints in art galleries, and just generally kind of sharing my progress.
Excellent. And what is your primary subject matter? It sounds like right now it's country music artists.
Yeah, well, portraits are something that I really love because there's a unique challenge to them. You have to capture a likeness, but you also have to show an expressiveness and add your own take on it, your own style. And so it's really fun. It provides me a challenge that by the time I finish a portrait or by the time I just put it aside, because It's often hard to know when it's finished, that I feel like I've really created something to be proud of.
Excellent. And what techniques do you employ in your art?
So when I was kind of teaching myself through books and online courses how to draw humans and the form and faces and things like that, I primarily used pencil and color pencil. I would kind of block out shapes in colored pencil and then go back with black graphite to kind of tighten the lines of the form. Now I've done a lot more experimenting with digital, and currently I'm mainly working in Photoshop and a drawing program called Eclipse Studio, which is more focused on comic book artwork.
Excellent. And my last question for you is, what is your style? What would you consider your style?
Well, comic book is kind of what I'm drawn to, the very concise, minimalist, and sometimes detailed use of line and shape and color to suggest some kind of story. I just really like very clean, bold, impactful line work because there's no hiding there. It's just, you see everything. It's expressive without being too loose, and it also requires that you have a lot of self-discipline. So that's something that I'm really attracted to.
Well, I can see it in your artwork. It's really expressive and clean. I like it.
Thank you.
Thank you for taking the time with speaking with me, and good luck with your career. I hopefully you will be very successful.
I appreciate it. Thank you.